Hi everyone, I'm Anita Schakman and I'm here from beading school, and I'm going to hold this week's No One Has to Bead Alone. And I see that, oh, there are so many people already in. I would like to ask everyone to mute and remove the screen, so that should make life easier. I'm also going to join. Thank you so much. I'm also going to join from my hand camera, so that when it's time, I can show you how we are going to bead Cecilia today. And I'm still going to wait a bit to see if more of you are going to join. In the meanwhile, I want to show you my emotional support animal. He decided to join us today as well. So in the meanwhile, I'm sharing the material list for you, with you ladies. So we will need a 6mm Preciosa Montee. However, I'm going to show you that in case you can't find it in the color that you would like to, then I can show it to you that you can actually make it with the 6mm swan rhinestone, and it works just fine. So you don't need to modify the pattern at all. It's just going to work. So in case you have issues with colors, as I usually have, you should be able to work with both Chaton Montees and swan rhinestones. Right. Ladies, are you ready? So either Chaton Montee or swan rhinestone in 6mm size. You will need 1 or 2 or more of SuperDuo beads, 4mm bicone bead, 2mm true to fire polished beads, 3mm fire polished beads, and 1 or 2 colors of number 15 seed beads. I just, until the very last moment, I wasn't sure if I'm going to be able to bead a pair, because I run out of my SuperDuos. I sacrificed them for chinchilla. And just a little bit before the broadcast, my doorbell rang and I got a package from beading school with my SuperDuos. So I'm happy. I can have a pair of earrings by the end of the broadcast, and I can wear them during the weekend. Molly's working on a chinchilla. Yeah, it's really great. I really like both versions. Let's see. And then we'll see if I'm going to be able to actually see what I'm doing. So this is really a last minute pack out. Yeah, we are going to have Katarina's box is leaving the treasury today. Yes, as I heard, the ladies were really busy lately. So I think in a couple of days, a lot of you should expect a nice package. Right. In the meanwhile, you can see that more of you have joined. Great. All right, let's start. So we will start with with our Chaton Montee. And guess what? That is the only one that I have not picked up. So I will roll and try to play my Chaton Montees. Let's go. I'm sorry. So, and we will start with beading through it. So through completely cross the opposing holes. And let's leave some tail. And we will start by picking up 115.0. I'm sorry. 115.0. One SuperDuo, another 15.0, another SuperDuo. I lost it along the way. And another 15.0. And what we are going to do, we are going to bead. I realized that my camera is not big enough without my glasses, and I've lost it. So we will bead through the open hole of the chaton. So when we pull on it, pull on the thread, then this is how it should look like. This is our first step. And this is the step what we are going to repeat again. So we will pick up a 15.0, a SuperDuo, 115.0, one more SuperDuo, and another 15.0. And then we turn a quarter and bead through. And when we pull on the thread, we should be able to see that this cluster of beads are next to the previous one. Pull on the thread and hold it in the same time without covering anything. And then we will repeat this step 2 more times. So 15 SuperDuo, another 15 SuperDuo, 15. Then I can just bead through. And one last time. 15. That one really wants to disappear. SuperDuo, 15, SuperDuo, and 15. And I can't see anything, unfortunately. And then we bead through. And should look this flippy floppy. How's it going, ladies? Oh, Robin. The third step is pretty much repeating twice the previous two. So I can go back and show that first we beat it through, and the Chaton Montee, we picked up a size 15 SD, size 15 SD, size 15, and beat it through the neighboring hole and exiting the opposite side. And then we are going to pick up 15, size 15, SD, size 15, SD, size 15, and then we repeat it around. So we go through the neighboring hole and go straight out on the other side of the Montee. And we are going to go around like this 4 times. So this is going to be the first round around the Chateau Montee. Right? And what we are going to do now, so that our motif is going to get some sturdiness to it, is that we are going to go around the size 15 and SuperDuo beads. So that is going to hold all the previous steps together, and hopefully going to make our the start of our motif a bit sturdier. If going around once doesn't help, you can go around twice or even more. I don't think that more than twice is needed, because we are not going to use the holes that we are using in this step anymore. So we are further on, we are going to build on top of the SuperDuos, the empty holes of the SuperDuos. So if it is needed, you can go through once or twice more. It doesn't really matter, as long as you have a sturdy base. So I'm going to go through. I'm going to sneak under my lamp so that I can see what I'm actually doing, but you can't see it. Ah, this is not working. So I will go through all the SuperDuo bead and seed beads. Oh boy, you can't even imagine how quicker it is without the camera. But speed is not everything. As long as you enjoy the process, that's the most important. So I can see that it's already getting a bit sturdier. But in general, when I don't have to pay attention, so my fingers are staying under the camera, then I'm a quite tight beader. So as you can see, it is already looking better, looking more like it should. One little bit more, and we are going to exit from the SuperDuo after the two size 15s. So that's where we are going to exit. And we are going to go through the upper hole of this SuperDuo. So that's where our next step is going to start. Let me take a look at the comments. Let's see how you ladies are doing. Oh, I see that Sharon has not received her box yet. I think we are, most of us are waiting for it, but in case you have the beads in your stash, just go for it. All right. So from this step, we are going to pick up 3 of the SuperDuo beads. That hole is clogged. That's a good advice, ladies. Check the holes of the beads, because this is just right now it is inconvenient if it is clogged and you can't pick it up. But in the next round, when you have to build on it, then it is going to be a bit more than inconvenient. Then you will have to frog. So we'll pick up 3 SuperDuo beads, and we will go through the upper hole of the next SuperDuo from the previous round. And where you see only one size 15 bead in between the 2 SuperDuos, there we are going to pick up a 3mm fire polished bead. And this is how it's going to look like. Oh, look at that. I can enlarge my screen, so I'm actually going to see what I'm doing from now on. That's great. So, and the next step is repeating this all around, picking up 3 SuperDuo beads in between, 2 SuperDuo beads above 2 size 15, and picking up 1 3mm fire polished bead above the 1 size 15. I'm so happy that this worked out, because now I really can see what I'm doing through the camera. It's great. So I'm just going to go around. Yes, it seems that I still have a lot to figure out from technical point of view, but at least it's working. Then size 3mm fire polished. are almost around. Oh, I can see that Sharon has some issues with choosing her colors. I have to tell you, because I was not sure if my package will arrive today, I picked out another color combination, and it is lovely. It's beautiful. The only thing that my super duos were the same color as my skin. That was impossible to see on the camera. So I might still beat it, but it was absolutely not handy. So but I'm still sapphire. Oh, that's great, sapphire. I love sapphire. What I can still suggest you, ladies, I'm going to show you the next step, that to go through the first added um, first added um, super duos, just once more, and the fire polished and the super duo. Carol, hi Carol. Sarah is done, of course. She's also really, really quick. And I'm going to bead backwards, if that is okay with you, ladies, because I'm going to go through the first or the second three. And here I'm just going to bead through the open hole, and I accidentally did it. I should have not, because I bead through the first three, and I will bead through the upper hole of the SuperDuo. And Sarah even started a bit late. I know I'm being very slow, but I really want to show you everything. And want to make sure that even the ones that join a bit late can still finish. So now we are going to pick up some true two beads in between the super duos here, and the next one. And above the fire polish, we will pick up one bicone, one size 15, and another bicone, and bead through the next super duo. So we will repeat this all around. In between the second color of super duos, we will bead a true two, so twice, and above the fire polished bead, we will I will move the bicones a bit closer. A bicone, hopefully one size 15 will get on my needle. And another bicone bead. And that goes above the fire polished bead. And we will repeat this all around. You know, I'm not sure how much can you hear from the background, but it seems that there is going to be a very busy Thursday for the city. I can see, I can hear all kind of hi. Thank you, Kim. Ask my kids. I think they would say otherwise. I don't think that they think that my voice is so much calming. And our last intro is bicone 15 or bicone. And I will update the step as well. This is where we are right now. So if everything goes well, then we have this tiny flat motif. Oh, you can't hear anything from my background. Great. In a couple of minutes, my kids will arrive, so maybe it will change. And then we will exit from the true two towards the other one. And we will pick up for size 15. So it can either be, it is really up to you how you would like to. I pick up one of one color, two of the second, and one more of the first color. They're really soft, so I'm not sure if it is visible that there's any difference. And then I will bead through the true two, the SuperDuo bead, and after that oh, I think I got tangled a bit. I definitely got tangled. So my old trick, remove the needle. Right, I have a knot on my needle. So I will try to thread it again. Oh, that's just perfect. I think it's much easier than actually. No, I will do it off camera. And much better. So I have my four size 15 on my thread, and now I will try to bead through the true two, the SuperDuo, the 4mm bicone, and size 15. Much better. And then I will pick up 3, the size 15, and bead through the 3mm fire polish bead. Then I pick up 2 of the size 15. Bead through the very first 15 I picked up, size 15, and lose all the beads that I picked up. So the first, pull a little bit, and that then through that size 15 in between the bicone. And then I go through the bicone as well, the SuperDuo bead, and then the true two. And then if I pull on it and remove the tail from the picture, then it should look okay. So this is the step what we are going to repeat all around. If it is really not letting you to go through all of the beads at once, just don't force it, because sometimes they can chip easily, and then I usually get a bit frustrated. I don't like frogging. So picking up 3, going through the fire polished bead, picking up 2, hoping that 2 of the 15 O's are going to jump on my needle, and go through the first 15 O or size 15, and then the size 15 in between the bicone. And we go. Right. I can already hear one little kiddo screaming. Uh-oh. The last above the SuperDuos. The last one above the fire polished. Now I think I will, that is one less. Yeah. All right. And then again, we will end up going through until the true to bead. So this is where we are right now. All around. And our next step is going to be beading one more seed bead here in the corners, and then pulling the bicone beads together. I can see already, oh, Ariane is done. And she says that the corners are a bit more pointy. What I think you can do is you can just add five uh, 15 O's or size 15s. I think that is still going to be pretty pointy, but you can do that. You can pick up a size 11 or 3 size 11 beads. Then it's going to be a bit less pointy. Instead of 5 a size 15, just pick up 3 size 11. Ariana likes it pointy. It's great. All right. Then let's put the last size 15s in. So we first go through the first two, 15, size 15. We pick up one size 15, and then we go all the way. It's not really allowing me, so I will take it step by step. And indeed, it's pretty pointy. So you can always decide just to go for 3 size 11s. It will round it a bit down on the edges. Or you can go pointy or even pointier. So I will go through after the bicone, the next bicone, and pull it a bit closer. So this will, the whole, it will, not sure if you can see it, it will pull up the motif a bit. That will also make it a bit sturdier. So we go through one more through two, again 215 O's, pick up one, and pull the bicones together. Oh. I might have just ended up and tangled myself again. I can't believe it. Usually I don't have issues with that, but today is not usually. So I will try to again thread my needle. When something can happen, it will happen when a lot of people are watching. I can already hear my cats running away. So I just managed to hook my thread under. Exactly. So now we can go through the bicone beads. Ah, bracelet ideas, yes. I just received some SuperDuo beads, and there are some that will definitely end up being this design. I'm not sure if you have browsed the web shop. I did. I fell in love. I ordered. I opened my box, and I think I'm just more in love than I thought I would be with those new colors. It's some of them are just oh wow. Yeah, I can definitely hear the screaming. As I said, if something can happen today, then it will happen. So here we are, finishing all around. Going. Thank you, Sarah. And we are here in the corner. Ready? So here you can decide what you want to do. If you want to join more motifs together, if you want to attach like a longer earring hook, or you can also go for that little connector that I showed in the pattern itself, because I like it when if it is like this big. I'm not sure if I have a ruler next to me. I think I will just be able to reach it because this is relatively big. So it is 3 centimeters. That is somewhat over an inch. 1¼ of an inch. And then I like it when it hangs a bit lower. So usually then I either attach a connector or just bead a little motif above it, and then hope for it that it will be just the right height or length. I think I just don't have enough bicones, so I will pick up one more, and I will just quickly show you how you can bead that little connector on top. I just figured that it would be actually, that connector itself would be like a really great little narrow tennis bracelet. So I think I might just go for it. So for this little connector, we will pick up one bicone, one 3mm fire polished, one more bicone, a size 15, another bicone. So this is what's on my needle right now. And then I will go through the 3mm fire polished from the opposite direction. And I will make sure that I'm very gentle because the bicone bead can really cut. And when they cut, then there's no back. You have to tie a knot, and that was it. So I'm going to pick up my last bicone bead and go through. So this is my base. And after this, I will flip my motif. Let's see. We will add true twos in between the group of bicones on the side. So we came out of the first bicone we added, and we pick up one true two, go through one bicone, go through the second bicone, and then we add another true two. So after this, when we came out of the first bicone, then we will go through the second one and the true two, the first true two that we added. This should already make it a bit sturdier. So make sure that you bead the embellishment on the front. For that, we will do it with some size 15 beads. We will pick up 4 of them. My son is singing downstairs. He really can't sing, but he's trying so much. So we will go through the 15-0 on the top of the motif from the opposite direction. We will go through the first in the row, so basically the last 15-0 that we picked up just. So I will pull on my thread a bit. If I keep it in between my fingers and pull on it, then it will, hopefully, but it is not kind to me, so I will have to work on it a bit more. And then we pick up 3 15 moves and then go through the true 2 beads. And if I pull now, it should look better. Yes, it does. So we'll repeat the same. On the bottom, we will pick up 4, go through from the opposite direction, and do not go through your finger, just the way I did now. You go through the last 15-0 you added. And then you pick up 3 size 15 seed beads. And then you go through 2 bicone. And the last 15, and you are in the position where you can just attach your findings. So this is where we are. We have finished our motif. I can see that already a lot of you finished. Robin, Sarah, I hope you like it. How sweet. Sherry says that when you sing, you are praying twice. Well, Liam is praying really hard. And I would like to show you what is going to be more of Cecilia, because these are the ones that I got today. And the suede gold black and pearl is beyond gorgeous. So, and I really like purple. I have to admit that I really, really like purple. So I got a lot of them. And this is also a very nice one. Lantana. Oh, just got all a bit warmer under my camera. I really needed to show it to you. I'm not sure if you would like to see some more of the connectors that we got, because they got to the they are now available in the shop, and of course I really needed to have some. I have my design that is coming towards you, Coco, and I need to beat it again in order to draw it. And I ended up ordering quite some of these. I will, yeah. That was it indeed. So I ended up ordering quite some colors, and I think there will be some more coming of this one. So ladies, that was it. Please don't forget to If you have not done it, download the pattern. You can also decide to support the broadcast and purchase it, or download it and accept it as a gift from Beading School. I really have to show more. I'm so sorry. And not sure what you are planning for the weekend, but tomorrow there is going to be a new pattern available. Our first signature jewel, Maria. I thought to show it to you ladies. It's on camera, it's always different than when you try to snap a picture, especially when you can't make a picture of it. It is just so shiny. So maybe, oh, and this one is on a brooch base. I just thought that it really goes well with it. So tomorrow, Maria is going to be available. So if you would like it, if you have material for it, then you can just already spend the weekend beading it away with Maria. And so that one is coming your way. The 10 by 5mm novets are restocked in the shop. So just for a little bit of taster, I can show you some of my designs that are next to me. This is Myrte, also uses the same 10 by 5mm novets. Or I have here Orion's belt that uses several, not only the smaller novets, but also the slim novets. And here the biggest and the middle motif both have the novets. I have an even more colorful version of it. These are very, very quick ones to bead. And I think the first one was in the line is my granny square. I really like smoke color beads, so that is it. So just a taster. All right. And if you feel like joining, then this Saturday, Chenghe is having a storytelling night. So everyone with a fuchsia or a turquoise subscription will be able to join. And in case you would miss it, then you can always watch it back from the classroom. Well, ladies, thank you so much for your company. I'm still very nervous, but at least I managed to figure out some stuff. So I will stop sharing my screen, and I will remove my pin if I can, so that you might even be able to see, but apparently not. No, now you might see me. And thank you for joining me. I'm not sure if you have any questions. Oh my goodness, I just missed so many messages. Ariana, what do you mean by Saturday or Sunday? Maria is coming tomorrow, so on Friday. And oh, the storytelling. I'm so sorry. Yes, indeed, you're right. It's going to be Sunday, right? That's the 24th. Yes, indeed. It's going to be Sunday this time. And please stay tuned for more information on next week's coffee time. Well, thank you so much, ladies. It was exciting. It was new. It was really nice. And hope to see you soon again. Thank you. Bye-bye.